Liverpool is about to enter one of the busiest and most exciting summers in its recent history, with strategic moves that promise to shape the club's future. Under the leadership of manager Arne Slot, the Reds are determined to strengthen their squad to continue dominating both the Premier League and European competitions. However, not everything will be easy in this transfer window, especially when it comes to a fierce battle for talent against giants like Real Madrid. Among the most intriguing and curious stories of this period is the fight for young defender Dean Huijsen, a Spanish gem who has caught the interest of powerful clubs, including Liverpool and the iconic merengue team. Dean Huijsen, a 20-year-old centre-back, has been a true phenomenon on the European scene since he switched from Juventus to Bournemouth at the start of this season. The young Spaniard joined the modest English club for an initial fee of £12.8 million, but quickly proved he was worth much more. With consistent performances and impressive maturity for his age, Huijsen has become a key figure in the Cherries' defence, showing solid defensive skills, tactical intelligence, and a remarkable ability to play the ball out from the back. This combination of qualities has caught the attention of several European giants, with Liverpool being one of the first to show official interest. The Reds see Huijsen as a long-term solution for the centre-back position, especially considering the uncertainty around Ibrahima Konate, whose contract is nearing its end. However, Liverpool is not the only club interested. Among their rivals in the race for Huijsen is none other than Real Madrid, now managed by an iconic name, Xabi Alonso. According to information released by Fabrizio Romano and Eduardo Burgos, a journalist from AS, Real Madrid is already in advanced talks with Bournemouth to try to bring Huijsen to the Bernabeu. The Spanish club knows that the player's release clause is £50 million, a fee they are willing to pay without hesitation. Additionally, Burgos reports that Huijsen himself views a move to Real Madrid favourably, where he would have the opportunity to play alongside global stars and compete for prestigious titles. For Liverpool, this situation creates a significant dilemma. On one hand, the club urgently needs a young and talented centre-back to ensure the continuation of its sporting project. On the other, they face brutal competition from one of the biggest clubs in the world, led by a former player who is still loved by the Reds supporters. The irony of the situation is almost poetic. Xabi Alonso, who left so many unforgettable memories at Anfield, may be the one to steal one of Liverpool's top targets in this transfer window, but the story doesn't stop there. While Liverpool fights to secure the signing of Dean Huijsen, another critical issue hangs over the club: the contractual situation of Ibrahima Konate. The 25-year-old French centre-back is entering the final year of his contract with the Reds, and so far, negotiations to renew his deal have stalled. According to information from TBR Football, Konate is demanding a substantial pay rise, justified by his consistent performances and the importance he has in the starting lineup. Konate, already considered one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League, wants his new contract to reflect his elevated status in European football. This means he wants to become one of the highest paid players at Liverpool, something the club still doesn't seem willing to offer. In the meantime, other European giants have started to circle around the player. In addition to Real Madrid, Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain are also closely monitoring the situation, ready to make offers if Liverpool fails to reach an agreement. This situation puts Liverpool in a delicate position. If they lose both Dean Huijsen and Ibrahima Konate, the club risks drastically weakening its defence, jeopardising their chances of success in the coming seasons. And with Arne Slot implementing a playing style that relies on a solid and organised defence, any failure in this area could have serious consequences. Meanwhile, Liverpool remains active in the transfer market, looking for alternatives to strengthen their squad. One of their priorities is to find a replacement for Trent Alexander-Arnold, who recently announced his departure from the club after years of dedication and excellence. The Reds are already in advanced talks with Jeremy Frimpong, a right-back from Bayer Leverkusen, known for his speed, technical ability, and capacity to contribute both defensively and offensively. Frimpong would be a natural choice to fill the void left by Alexander-Arnold, although it remains to be seen if he can fully replicate the impact of the legendary right-back. Additionally, Liverpool has also been linked with Milos Kerkez from Bournemouth as another option to strengthen their defence. While Kerkez is a talented player, he doesn't have the same level of market projection or potential as Huijsen. This makes the race for the young Spaniard even more crucial for the club's planning. As if that wasn't enough to keep Reds fans on edge, there are also rumours about a potential bid for Rodrigo from Real Madrid. Signing the versatile Brazilian forward would be a monumental move, capable of taking Liverpool to a new competitive level. However, given the complexity of these negotiations and the values involved, this operation seems more like a distant dream than an imminent reality. The competition for young Dean Huijsen perfectly illustrates the type of challenge top clubs face when trying to assemble competitive teams in an increasingly globalised and saturated market. For Liverpool, losing Huijsen to Real Madrid would be a hard blow, especially since the club sees him as a key piece for the future. However, the presence of Xabi Alonso at the helm of the Spanish team adds an emotional layer to the story. Will the former Reds midfielder use his influence and connections to secure the signing of the young defender? Or will Liverpool overcome the competition and bring Huijsen to Anfield? Regardless of the outcome, this battle reflects the intensity and passion that permeate modern football. Every decision made in this transfer window could shape the future of clubs and players for years to come. And while fans speculate about who will wear the red shirt next season, one thing is certain. Liverpool is willing to fight until the end to ensure their squad remains competitive and capable of winning more titles. The summer of 2024 promises to be one of the most exciting in Liverpool's recent history. With Arne Slot at the helm, the club is determined to build a team that blends youth, talent, and experience. However, the challenges are immense and the competition is fierce. The battle for Dean Huijsen, the renewal of Ibrahima Konate, and negotiations for other strategic targets like Jeremy Frimpong and Rodrigo highlight the complexity of the decisions that the Reds management must make. With a mix of strategy, passion, and long-term vision, Liverpool is ready to face the challenges ahead. And while the fans dream of future glories, the club works tirelessly to ensure that these dreams become reality. It remains to be seen whether fate will be on the Reds' side in this thrilling journey towards success.